Hi, I'm Laura Wilson, author of the book The Alkaline 5 Diet. I often get asked about exercise. What is the best exercise to lose weight, to get fit, to maintain an active lifestyle without getting injured or getting bored or burning yourself out? Well, that's a good question. So let's talk about that. Well, as someone who's been exercising regularly, 5, 6, 7 days a week for the past 16 years, since I was 20 years old, I'm 36 now, then I've got a few tips. So number one, I would say that you need to find an exercise that you enjoy. It sounds simple, but so many people think that exercise has to be a hard slog and it has to be super intense and it has to be, in order for it to be working, it needs to be regimented and unenjoyable. No pain, no gain, right? We've all heard that. Well, I would say find something you at least think that you have the potential for enjoying. Even if you don't enjoy it 100% in the beginning, find something that you think you could learn to enjoy or that you do enjoy. So for me, I enjoy running, I enjoy cycling, I enjoy walking, and I do a variation of those three things. I used to do a lot of dance. My tastes have changed, so I've dropped that and I focus on more running now. But whatever works for you. So that's the first tip. Find something you enjoy. My second tip is to do it at a level, an intensity, and a duration that is sustainable. So you've probably heard of things like HIIT training, high intensity interval training, which is a big fad at the moment. It's a big craze, a big trend. Well, in my experience, that type of intense training causes burnout and injury. It's like trying to be a 100-meter runner and doing that every day at such a high intensity. What are you actually gaining from doing that? Because to compete or to run or to exercise at that intensity, take 100-meter runners, for example. Let's use that example. They train to run for 10 seconds or 12 seconds for that 100 meters to get in that shape. They're doing all this peripheral stuff to get their body in the condition where they can perform at the highest possible level. So you and I aren't like that. We've got busy lives. We've got families. We've got work. We're not in that condition. So we want to be doing something that's sustainable. So I would say in that case, lower the intensity. So I used to run at about a 7.5-minute mile. And I found that when I was doing that, it required so much more mental energy, willpower, discipline. That's the other thing. And it required me to be in very, very good shape and to be getting great sleep. And that's when I would risk becoming injured. Whereas now I run at about a 9-minute mile, sometimes even slower, about a 10-minute mile, which is the slowest I've been in years and years. But the key is I can do that. I pretty much run 6 miles a day at least, 5 or 6 days a week at the moment. Last year I ran 12 marathons, 1 ultra marathon at a slow pace and was pretty much injury free. So the key to sustainability is to do your exercise at a level that is sustainable. So reduce that intensity to reduce the potential for injury and burnout. Okay, so that's my tips for exercise. I'm just going to leave it there with those two. Number one, find an exercise you like or you love. Number two, lower the intensity so it's more sustainable. You want to be thinking long term. You don't want to be thinking between now and 2 months to try and lose a bit of weight quickly or bulk up quickly or get fit quickly. You want to be thinking 30 years. Can I do this for the next 30 years? If the answer is no, I would suggest you rethink it. Thanks for watching this video. You might want to grab a copy of my book, The Alkaline 5 Diet, which you can get on Amazon. Do check out my courses on Udemy as well, Lose Weight with the Alkaline Diet. And I'll catch you in the next video.